So just made myself a Nescafe with smooth caramel. It's very, very refreshing and nice, and probably my preferred coffee. But we were just talking then, me and my spirit guides, about a new information platform video, stress versus what's fun. Um, so that is fun is basically good wisdom because you're in the present moment. Basically, you're not thinking about, you're not overthinking. Like when you stress, you're overthinking. That's not really living in the present. It's worrying about something that takes you out of the present moment. So when you're having fun, you're in the present. Your vibration raises, and that's really that is all wisdom basically when you're in that state. So um, it's not cockslut basically for a male. For like for what they call an alpha male, it's not cockslut. Uh, so um, I heard that well, I heard it's going to upset a lot of people in the gay population because a lot of them are cocksluts, obviously, including myself. I don't mind it, but they want me to be um, they want me to be more alpha masculine, I suppose. Fun is the answer. Even with sexual encounters, that's really the answer. I'm not going to be careful with what I say anymore. I'm just going to spit it out. Like they don't like the forklifting approach. Like my guides don't. It is one approach of many. It's just an idea. It works for people. Yes, it's fun. That's what it comes down to. Like if you think it's fun, do it. If you don't think it's fun, don't do it. That's basically the rule. And if it's fun, if you fantasize in your mind, obviously you're going to be a better main freighter at the end of the day if that's who you are. Main freighter, I mean a fucking person. Um, it's going to work better if you do it that way. Fun is really the secret. That's what I always hear from the collective anyway. It's stuff that a lot of people don't like to talk about in public, but the collective secret thoughts I hear, and that's what it is, obviously. That's why we watch pornography. So it seems really simple and basic, but that's really the approach they want me to take. They don't really like me being told by people around me about forklifting all the time because that's what they tend to do. If it's fun, it's supposed to be, and if it is, go for it. I like doing it myself, but I don't like limiting myself sexually. I like being open sexually. So that is one method of many. I like to just expand my mind and do different things, and that's helping me the most. That's what God knew would help me the most, having a more open mind. That's why from one day to the next, it switched from cockslut to fucker to, giving blowjob, receiving blowjob. It just changed all the time, and that purpose was to get me more open minded. That's the purpose God had for me, and that's actually worked. It's actually lowered my limiting beliefs around sex completely, and that's why. If I just did forklifting, it was a very rigid approach. It didn't really involve any creativity or fun. And other people around me would have said, well, oh, you were meant to know that yourself. And absolutely, I was meant to know that. But I guess I was in just such a state of fear with everyone around, with my situation just blowing up the way it did. Um, and it put people off seeing me, obviously, because uh, for that reason. So, and amongst other reasons. But yeah, I think just being more, yeah, as I said, talk about Serna, like Lily Serna. I've been talking about her. I don't mean to bring up her in a video like this, but they're asking me to, so I'm going to do it. Um, yeah, she's obviously not affiliated with me in any way, um, but she is a public figure, just a mathematician. She is interested in finance and mathematics. Um, and apparently exponential growth is all about what we're doing with what I'm doing here if I want to. That's the other thing. If I want to, if it's fun, do it. If it's not fun, don't do it. But they think that would contribute to my wisdom if it was fun for me. I guess perspectives I'm learning at the moment about money, with spiritual wisdom, is that money is basically a means to an end. But if it's fun to help people with money, and that's the catch there, help people with money. If that's fun, do it. A lot of people would probably argue, well, you got the spiritual answers, like spiritual wisdom there to be able to do it and help people with it. Like they would be able to help me if I was interested. So that's the catch there. If it's fun, um, I should look into it, especially if I'm bored and just looking for stuff to do. Um, I don't really think it's a really good idea at the moment, to tell you the truth, just from my own perspective, because Spirit give me options. And that's the thing, we've all got options, we've all got free will, we can all choose what we want to do. I think I'm at the point in my life at the moment where I need to just, they're trying to, I shouldn't argue with them because they're a higher wisdom and they know best and they've been able to help me very well. So I don't want to be too stubborn. That is a good option. Um, yeah. Uh, so, uh, all right. Well, they're telling me all this stuff. They're just telling me to be really honest. I did like mathematics in the past. Uh, I was a tutor. Uh, they're telling me about Lifestyle Bakery and that they were very restrictive with the way that they taught me um, certain things, which I don't really agree with bringing all this stuff up because I actually appreciate what they did for me, the people there, uh, because because it was what I needed to learn at that time. Like if it wasn't meant to be, I wouldn't have learned that stuff, and it's not necessarily wrong. So I don't want to sound like I'm just painting like a brush over Lifestyle Bakery that tried to really help me a lot, because that's not what I'm doing. Um, yeah, God said use your wisdom, and that just means to just. I reckon the video should probably stop there because I don't want to start just saying stuff willy nilly. That's just not intelligent stuff to say. But yeah, perhaps it's for another video to continue on with that topic. Um, all right, thank you.